Hello guys, this is TNA 2010 and this is what happened on the last show as I promised. These are the real results from the show. So here we go. We've got Destination X Fallout where Styles retained, the Pope and Bjorn become the new champions. RD came out and complained about the finish and we use his rematch clause tonight. Cass cut a promo and said he respects Amazing Red, but he wants another chance at the title. Then we got the video package for knockouts. Then we got Douglas Williams beating Red after Car's interference. Then Bashir cut a promo about having Tomko on his side. The Pope coming out and celebrating his global title win. We got the Guns beating Generation Me in the Best of 5 series. Morgan didn't receive any explanation for Homicide's involvement. Devon and Ray's confrontation and about their slump as a tag team. Then we got Kendrick beating Tomko, but then got jumped by World Elite. And this is the second part of the show, which I talked about. The match for the World Tag Titles and Beer Money beating Hernandez and Morgan. Then the heel turn and the official return of LAX. Abyss and Joe confrontation. Ryder and Robbie defeating the British Invasion. Then we've got the whole thing with Zach and Robbie and Christy, the love triangle. Then we got the Angle and Daniels altercation in the ring, and then we got the World Championship match where AJ Styles beat RVD and Steiner attacked RVD. So this is now the next show. We are 4 weeks out from LockDown, and of course we're gonna start with a recap. It's gonna focus on last week's match between AJ and RVD. It's gonna recap what happened last week. Then we're gonna have AJ and Flair. Yeah. Interview with the manager. We're gonna have Flair and AJ Binko bragging about their title defense of AJ last week. And he beating RVD, but they will ignore the fact that Scott Steiner actually helped AJ Styles. So this is gonna be like I'm gonna just book a fewer matches because we need a 4-match slot. Let's say Brian Kendrick against Shan Moore. A bunch of nothing match. This is not gonna be featured on the show. This is just because I need 4 matches, but I actually booked 3. So this is gonna be a announcement for a celebration ceremony that will take place at the end of the show. So they will invite everyone who wants to. So this show will conclude with AJ and Flair and celebrating the title reign. Then we got a promo again with Cass. Kazarian is gonna cut a promo saying he's sorry about interfering last week in ruining his match, ruining Amazing Red's match. So he's gonna want to have a tag match with him. So the next match is the so-called tag match, and we're gonna have Amazing Red and Kazarian. So we're still up to the point where Amazing Red believes that Kazarian is a good guy, so he wants to team up with him. But the only motivation Kazarian has is to get another rematch. So we'll go with Robbie E being Amazing Red after some miscommunication. And then losers will argue. And we're gonna put on a good match. But of course, this match will continue both storylines, because you're gonna have after the match, we're gonna have Christy Hemme flirting with Robbie E. The point of this segment is to Robbie E is gonna try to flirt with Christy by giving her a kiss after the match, but then Ryder will be really upset. They will try to be very close to a fight, but Christy will split them up. So then we got a promo by the newly reformed LAX. I'm sorry about these goddamn sounds, but my stupid ass neighbors decided to fuck up and do some sort of I don't know, they're working on their house or some shit. Then we got a #1 contendership match for the Knockouts Championship, because last week it was all about it was a video hype about the Knockouts coming to TNA, to Impact. We're gonna have Tara versus ODB versus Madison Rain versus Velvet Sky. So they're the heels, Tara is a face, Daphne is the champion, so we're gonna have Tara beating Madison Rain. And she's gonna go over, Daphne's gonna be in commentary. Then we'll have an announcement by Eric Bischoff, who is the GM. He is gonna book a 4-way #1 contendership match for a World Heavyweight title. And it's gonna be between Abyss, Chris Daniels, Joe, and Kurt Angle. It's gonna be the main event of the show, besides the AJ celebration ceremony. So AJ retained last week, so RVD is pretty much out of the picture. Goddamn, they're goddamn idiots. I'm gonna fuck them up when I finish making this video. So we're gonna have the Pope kinda promoting himself and issuing an open challenge. So the Pope will issue an open challenge, and whoever beats him will gain a title shot for the global title, and here he's gonna beat Jason Neal. This isn't the point. Let's say he beats him by cheating. The point of this angle is gonna be a surprising worker will return. But first we gotta run some matches to put over the angle. So this will complete the first part of the show. Alright, it's better. And now I got 90% about the... Yeah, this match will not exist after the show. 74, 75. The 4-way, I guess, sucked. The Bishop announcement got a pretty good reaction. The Pope is good on the mic, but I guess the match with Jason Neal sucked. So So we go to the next part of the show, the second part, and we're gonna kick it off with a tag team match. We're gonna have the tag team match for a best of 5 series. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin against the Generation Me. I'm just having them with the Matt Nick Jackson names because I don't really care about it. We're gonna have Matt Jackson going over Alex Shelley by some sort of a bullshit finish. And then we're gonna have them run away. Oh, bro to the back, yeah. So, this match will mean that Generation Me will get 2 wins over the Machine Guns, or the Machine Guns are only 1 win up. So, this series will be up to the last match. So, next week we're going to have another match where it goes 2-2, and then we're going to have a blow-off match. So, this is in other angles. This will be a... Man, these goddamn idiots. I'm gonna kill them. Worker has friends back, but the point is, Jay Leto is gonna propose Brian Kendrick a spot on the team since Creed is pretty much injured. Then we're gonna have another segment like this. And it's gonna feature the Team 3D, but we're gonna make it a 2 partners hanging out. We're gonna have Devon and Ray kind of settle their differences. We don't want them arguing anymore. We want them to be a team, so they'll have to pretty much focus. So here we have a 4-on-3 handicap match. If it's possible. No, it's 3-on-2. Well, it's a 3-on-2, but the point was to be a 4-on-3. So let's say we've got Jay Leto and Eric Young against the Sheik, Douglas Williams, and Kiyoshi, which are World Elite. But the point is to have, of course, Tom Cole on this team and Kendrick on this team, but the game is just limited in its own self. So, alright, so let's say Eric Young loses. He's losing by cheating. We have to gain some heat on the storyline. Now we've got RVD, who is gonna call out Scott Steiner. But there's gonna be no answer, of course. Scott Steiner doesn't want to answer RVD. But what follows up is RVD is forced to face P.T. Williams, who just recently was in some sort of a program with Steiner, but you know, we don't know what happened with them. So RVD is gonna win, but post-match we're gonna have a running attack on RVD by Scott Steiner. And then the point is P.T. Williams will turn. P.T. will turn on RVD and will join Scott Steiner. Now we got the 4-way. So P.T. Williams is still gonna be on Steiner's side while he feuds with RVD. And we're gonna see how this program will go. This is the 4-way #1 contendership match. It's gonna end in no contest, but you're just gonna say it's Abyss winning just for the sake of it. This match is gonna end no contest, and because Abyss will just knock out everyone with a weapon. Because you're gonna see the real #1 contender. Now we got an angle with AJ. Yeah, it's a celebration ceremony. And now we're gonna have the big angle. We're gonna have challenger Floor's champion and poses with the belt. And who will return and knock out AJ? It's Sting. Sting will return to TNA Impact and will challenge AJ. We'll lay him out with a dead drop. And this was the whole point of having a no contest in the 4-way. I know it's kind of stupid to have a no contest in a 4-way, but we're just gonna say that Abyss was pretty pissed off, and he just knocked everyone out. So we got no #1 contender, and AJ is so happy about it, and he comes out, and he doesn't care about LockDown because he doesn't have a contender. But all of a sudden, Sting comes out and says, "Hey, I'm the #1 contender, and I'm back. I'm gonna take back my World Heavyweight title." So here we set up the main event for LockDown. RVD lost overness because he called out Scott Steiner. We got the 80%, but I didn't actually. Whoa, it got 86%. Meanwhile, without no contest. The angle with Sting and AJ got 89. So this was the show for this week. We're gonna be back next week with 3 weeks out from LockDown. So next week we're gonna do a recap, of course, like this. This is gonna be the format I'm gonna be doing from now on, and you're gonna get the idea with some episodes. I need to release some episodes, like 5 or 6, before you get the general idea. So bye for now.